Welcome to Never Quiet the Podcast. I'm your great host, Mars. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Never Quiet the Podcast as we continue our quest of having conscious conversation in hopes of changing the unconscious mind. I would like to show my gratitude no matter where you find me at Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. I would like to thank you personally because I am nothing without you. On this segment, man, the name of this segment, man, a conversation with Dante. So moving right on into this conversation, man, with Dante, man. I'm gonna open the floor to him, man. First question, man. We're gonna start this interview off, man. Tell the people who you are.
Dante Hill, the most people since high school. Dante Hill, the man. Then later on, it was Buddy.
Okay, later on it was Buddy. How did they come up with that name, Buddy, for you?
It had to be like 2003, 2004. I moved like into the Midtown area. I'm from Tummaville. No matter where I went, I'm always playing Tummaville. I moved to like the Midtown area, and it's around the time when cell phones first were getting big or whatever. So to keep from saying each other names on the shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't. They gave me the name Buddy. But what's crazy, if I call a certain person old lady, I'd be like, "What Buddy?" She'd be like, "Who this is?" I'd be like, "This Buddy." So you know what I'm saying? It's just a different nickname type shit or some more shit type shit.
Okay. Going on to that, man. A lot of people don't know that you was in the military, man. Give us your reasons for joining the military.
Another one of those situations. So like the person that I called Buddy, like we got down, we were rocking, like you know what I'm saying, we rocking. So anyway, he ended up catching a Fed case.
Right.
So he was like, "God damn, they been on me for such and such amount of time." So like consciously, I was like, "Shit, I can do 4-5 years in the military, but I ain't trying to do 4-5 years in the Fed." So like I called my dad the same day, like, "Man, what you think about me going to the Air Force?" He was like, "That's a cool situation, but I can do more for you if you go to the Army." Long story short, shit, a couple months later, I was in the Army.
Okay. Going to the military, man, and learning everything that they had taught you, man. Is there anything that you learned in the military that you live by to this day?
Yeah, man. Just one thing I learned is discipline. Like I always had discipline because without it, you ain't got nothing. But with the military, it teach you like, for us, like your mind is the strongest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Your body gonna tell you can't do it, but your mind tell your body what to do. So the military just tell you to push no matter what. That's the biggest thing I learned, and I live by it to this day.
Okay. So moving around right on into the logistics of this interview, man. Tell us where you been for the past 6-7 years.
Yeah, but goddamn, 8 years, 8.5 years.
Okay.
Federal penitentiary, goddamn. Like you're gonna hear a lot about what happened or whatever. Like I'd heard stories about me that tripped me out. I heard people talking to me in the county jail, like, "Man, you know such and such from Somerville. I heard this and I heard that." The stories is I got caught with 100 pounds and $100,000.
Okay.
Man, listen, man, I ain't here to clip no record on that, but I don't even know how that story come about. But I've been in the federal penitentiary for 922G. That's a pistol charge. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was goddamn in the jail for the last 8.5 years.
Okay. On that, so now that you have answered that, that's 922G. Was that the actual charges that they hit you with?
See, the 922 is a federal statute. All Fed charges have a statute. Like it could be conspiracy, it's a statute, it's a number on that. I had a gun charge. That's a certain person forbidden to have a firearm, and it's the 922G.
Okay. Going through the 8.5 years, since you clarified where you been, going through the 8.5 years, do you feel like the sentence that they gave you was that fair?
Yeah, nah. What's crazy, man? Like, if I would have shot at somebody in Mobile, Alabama with that same gun, I would have got less time. It just with them Fed statutes and shit, that's some old shit. Like, I went to trial on my shit. Like, you can look me up. Like, a lot of people say all that about what they is and ain't. You can look me up. Anybody know that's been in the Fed, you on the computer, that means you took them for the trial. So, like, I took them to trial because they kicked my door in and found the gun outside. So they say, like, I say I went to trial, so I mean I plead not guilty. They say they found the gun outside. So they say they found the gun outside. So I took them to trial, and At trial, the lady said she can't even prove I had a gun. However, she could prove I'm a drug dealer. Drug dealer got to have guns. So use your imagination. I had to know about the gun. Now, I'm a hell of a motherfucker. I done beat a lot of shit, but I can't beat imagination. So I guess I did. But to the gist of the question, like, hell nah. Like, them folk be tripping, like, on some real shit. Like, them folk be tripping.
Okay. What made this a Fed case is what I'm trying to see. Like, what we're trying to see, like, how did this actually turn into a Fed case?
See, and what people don't know, what people should know, is goddamn, when you get caught with a gun and you already a felon or whatever, it's automatic a Fed case. It's just up to the Fed to pick it up. And in my situation, I would say that bitch ass name for the police and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to tunt nobody. I ain't on no little boost shit. But by me not cooperating, they feel like they just gonna keep pushing the issue. Like with the state shit, I got fully violated. I went to state prison first. I got fully violated state prison for being on probation anyway when I caught these cases. So by me not cooperating, they getting mad and shit like that. So they keep trying to put pressure, but ain't no pressure on nothing because shit, I can't do nothing but whatever y'all tell me to do for a time. So they keep trying to put pressure. I won't cooperate. So now they turn your shit over to the Fed and hoping that break you. You get what I'm saying? So that shit, that's just the logistics of it. Like all gun cases don't go Fed. It's just up to the Fed to pick up a gun case. If you're a felon, it's called certain person forbidden.
Okay. So that's what that was. And on the state side, they were basically trying to pressure you into cooperation. And when you say cooperating, you mean work.
Yeah, snitch.
Okay. Was that hard for you to accept?
What's that?
Like knowing what you knowing, playing how you were playing the rules of engagement. Was it hard for you to accept when they finally jammed you up and actually sentenced you to the time?
Like anybody that know me, I'm just a person that whatever come up, I got to do it. Like, don't get it wrong. I ain't think I could do 10 years. Shit, but when you ain't got no choice, you can't do nothing but the 10 years. I don't see no other way. So it ain't like no shit. It's just another part of life. Whatever God got planned for me, I will do
it. Okay. Going right back into that military situation. You get out of the military and into an institution like the United States military. What made you just say, man, you know what, I need to go this route?
What route?
As far as like just hustling or whatever.
It's crazy, man. Hustling, it depends on what you hustle. I remember I probably heard people say this shit, but I remember going to Booker T. Washington. I tried to sell peppermint, my nigga. So like, I've been doing street shit since I was like 14 years old type shit. So like, it ain't no shit why the military and I just went another way. It just shit happened, you know what I'm saying? It just the military was an outlet for me to get out of another situation. So it wasn't like I transitioned from the military to no street shit.
Okay. When you were straight up on the level of the street shit, what was it anything that you were primarily looking forward to get out of that? As far as like, you know, because some people say they hustling for the money. Was it a certain money? I mean, a certain number on the money you were trying to get?
I'm gonna tell you some of the realest shit you probably ever hear. Selling drugs, because basically we ain't gonna beat around the bush. So selling drugs is just a way to provide. Like me personally, I can't speak on now another person. But if I can take care of my family doing this or that, that's what I do. It ain't got nothing to do with the. So like I see a lot of people get caught up in the lifestyle. So with me, the lifestyle came with taking care of my family. You get what I'm saying? So I just did it to take care of my family. I did the military to take care of my family. I survived in prison to take care of my family. It's just everything to take care of my family. And a lot of people get confused what family is. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Since you want to say what family is, man, what does family mean to you and what is family to you?
See, a lot of people believe family is blood.
Right.
It's people I feel like close to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, you will know. You get what I'm saying? Just like I everybody that's close to me, I consider them family. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever that may be. You get what I'm saying? That's why like the shit crazy, man. Like anybody grew up with me, like I'm the realest or one of the realest. You get what I'm saying? I went to county jail. I'm one of the realest. The state prison, one of the realest. fed. Niggas all across the world. I wanted to really, because that's what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so when you touched on these grounds, when you go to the feds, you the realest. When you say in the streets, you the realest. County jail and all of this, are these people automatically knowing you due to the credibility you, the notoriety you gain?
See, I one thing about a man know a man. You can see it in their face. You get what I'm saying? So when a nigga stand on business, they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the hardest nigga in the world. But you disrespect, we will demonstrate it at all costs. And people know that just by your demeanor and your thing. Like, I ain't flashy, I ain't this, I ain't that. But I believe what I stand on. You can have more money than me, you can be bigger than me, you can be smarter than me. But guess what? People call me big bro.
Okay.
It's a demeanor.
Okay. Okay. You going, you need to take that?
Nah, you good. I'm messing.
Okay, you get jammed up, and we already talked about that. How was it like to navigate that for the kids? Like when you touch down
with any situation, no matter who you are, gotta know shit come with consequences. If you ain't ready to do the consequences, don't do it. So speaking on that, like I'm glad you asked that question because niggas think it's gangster to kill a nigga.
Right.
Anybody can kill a nigga. 3 of them kill you. You get what I'm saying? But
right.
You go lay on the other side of the fence. You get what I'm saying? So with me, I chose the lifestyle I chose. So
okay.
Just came with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't want to do it. I had to do it. You get what I'm saying? Because now you can see what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, is you just a nigga in the street getting some money, killing niggas, robbing niggas, but now the sun is on the other side. You don't want to be that nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just like when a nigga get killed and he been robbing everybody and everybody be on the act sorry for the nigga. Nah, fuck him. Like, that's what's supposed to happen. Like, if a nigga snitch, this is just me personally. If a nigga tell, it's just me personally. I don't want to get into all how people feel. Like, that's what people got to learn to be unbiased. But if I was to tell her my mom would come to court, blow her motherfucking brains out too for some porn and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's either this or that. You get what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways. You support bullshit, you supposed to get what come with bullshit.
Okay. Let's talk about parenting from prison. Do you feel like you lost your grip on being a father from behind the wall as far as like getting your kids to trying to do certain things?
I think prison play a big factor in it. But anybody that know me, my demeanor is the same. So my whole outlook and situation is it's just something I got to do. So I'm gonna figure out how to be able to navigate through the situation. So my parenting style is like this. I'm gonna show you by example. Like people will tell you I don't raise my voice. I let my yes mean my yes and no mean no. Disrespect I don't tolerate. So like I tell people like my children don't disrespect me because if you do, I just because you're my child, I can't forgive disrespect. You get what I'm saying? So we gonna instill that in you because I was a kid once before, so I don't do all that.
Okay. Let's talk about loss and what you feel as if you lost that you can't get back besides the time as far as like the relationship with your kids. Is there anything that you feel like relationships outside of your kids and your family? Talk about that as far as loss.
I feel like I lost a lot of directing them to do certain shit. You get what I'm saying? Like me personally, like a lot of people raise their children to want the joints and all this and all that. I raised my children like I was trying to put them through private schools and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just a lot of things. Like when you locked up, people don't take care of situation like you take care of situation like that, i.e. family, friends, and such and such, because people mind frame at the same. So it's just that. But I believe in God. So I believe they just hit plan for me and my children, whatever it is. It made them strong, it made me strong. So I don't look at it like that. I just look at it like it is what it is.
All right. As far as your immediate friends and your immediate family, do you feel like they were there for you during your bid or they try to shine away from you?
That's a double-headed question. Like, say for instance, like for us that I've come to realize that when I matured that you can't expect people to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So with that, like I had a high expectation when I went to prison from people, family, friends, everybody. You get what I'm saying? But as time went on, you know what I'm saying, I just realized people ain't you. So like, you know what I'm saying? I don't hold shit against nobody. I just don't want nobody to hold nothing against me when I keep it like we kept it these last 8.5 years. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. So when you say you gonna keep it like you kept it these last 8.5 years, that means you ain't rekindling none of that.
Listen, I can't say that because it's a certain situation I can't speak on. But like, say for instance, I was in that motherfucker goddamn years. I went without no visit. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit. Like I go in that bitch and ain't no mail call. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like go in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, like, boy, you need something. Bitch, I ain't big meat. I always need something. But yet and still, I ain't never getting it. Nigga said they got me. They ain't never get me. So,
damn.
Like, so I ain't here to cry about it, you know what I'm saying? I got that. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. So basically, like niggas that you felt like were gonna keep it solid, they didn't even do the.
See, this is how I see it. As people know, before I went to prison, it's some shit you'd be YSN, young street nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking no shot at nobody. But however, I feel like anybody can tell you if I would have been the one not to go to jail, everybody in the situation was wrong, it would have just been different. You know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying? When you got down, I ain't gonna say that because that shit seems like some motion. Nah, because you go to talking about like, you know, like when you be in that Fed shit, bro, it's just certain shit you just can't talk about. You don't never want to make yourself seem like a leader or no shit. You know what I'm saying? That's bad shit. But when you that person or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go, people lose their way type shit. So you know what I'm saying? When you come unbiased, you see that, you know what I'm saying? When you goddamn, I'm really him, you know what I'm saying? So like it just different shit, home.
All right. Okay. What would be your advice to like motherfuckers trying to infiltrate the things that you did in the street and get money? Like, you know what I'm saying? What would be your advice primarily to them people?
Stay out them people way. You know what I'm saying? One thing, see, I was gone 8.5 years. 8.5 years. Ain't nobody give a fuck about Dante. Cause I went in their face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Out of sight, out of mind. So with that being said, if a motherfucker don't see you doing this or doing that, goddamn, they can't hate on you. Cause that's all it be, some hate shit. Like, so they can't start talking about you like, boy, I heard this and I heard that. Like, when you go to buying your chick, Louis Vuitton, Gucci this, Prada this, and all that shit, trying to send on the hill, doing this and doing that, people start seeing that. So they start talking about you. And when they go to talking about you, it's just like that. So people, if they don't know what you're getting, they can't explain it. Like, I need this situation. It's probably the first, like, I did goddamn little, what that shit is, a store with Zion, y'all call him Ziggy. But Zion, you know what I'm saying? I posted a picture, but other than that, they don't see me. You get what I'm saying? So they don't know what the fuck going on.
Right. So anything primarily that you want to get off of your chest. I know it's a lot of shit that you be hearing. People have the misconception on a lot of things. I'm gonna open the floor up to you before we go into these last few questions, man. Anything that you want to get off of your chest, like from what you hear on the streets, people saying you did or didn't do, or how people didn't keep it with you.
Man, I ain't beefing with nobody. The only person I'm beefing with is the judge and the DA and the prosecutor in every situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All I ask you, like, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. Just watch what you say to me.
Right.
That's all I ask. Because disrespect, I will demonstrate. I ain't got that better with life. You know what I'm saying? But for us, like, anything, I hear a lot about this or that, this and that. Like, for us, just anything, like, bro. And you ain't hear from me 9 times out of 10, it don't be a problem. Niggas just make problems. You get what I'm saying? It be some bitch ass shit niggas do. It just be some weird shit though. Like, you should, like, there what people got to understand. What you consider real, that don't mean it's real to the next man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what I mean, a nigga blow your motherfucking brains out and go to jail and get fucked. You know what I'm saying? A nigga rob the shit out you and get robbed in prison. You get what I'm saying? So, like, niggas think fucking niggas in prison is real. Like, whatever, man. Niggas do whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? But they consider real still. You get what I'm saying? Some niggas are consider certain niggas snitching, like Spanish people. No disrespect to Spanish people. But in the Fed, there's a lot of them told on black people, but they don't consider that snitching. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said all that to say, a lot of people got a misconception of what's real. You get what I'm saying? So like what I might think real, what you might not think real, I might think real. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. So with that being said, don't disrespect me about nobody I fuck with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. When you in this game, man, and you go away and do a bid like you did, man, you was having so much motion out there. Is it in it left tabs open like motherfuckers played you out of something just because you out of the way? They feel like they don't still owe that. How do you handle them type of situations?
See, they get out here talking about, listen, man, they got some shit called conspiracy.
Yeah,
nigga don't owe me shit.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't own that. I tell people all the time, I work at Oscar BAE before I got locked up. My dad was a millionaire. Like,
hey,
it's gonna be a chick to see that in the lab because you know I won't play.
Say less, man. Say less, man. Now that you on the tail end of this thing, man, you damn near all the way back. Knowing everything that you've been through as far as working at BAE in Austin and the prison system, man, that's a lot of ingredients that you got to let marinate in your life as a man. So what's your plan moving forward?
My plan is just to always be what I wanted to be, was an entrepreneur, businessman, song business, man. That's all I think about it, business, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't, you know what I'm saying, we on the podcast, so I ain't too much like trying to go into the details or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They'll see it when it happens. That's all on that tip.
Okay, they'll see it when it happens, man. So bringing this interview to a close, man. Anything that you want to let the people know as far as like what you got going on as far as socials, where they can follow you and tap in with any of your business adventures going on like that?
Nah, just stay tuned. But for us, like I hear like a lot of rappers will say, PSI, I need to read it. That shit just a song. Them niggas got so many ways to tell. See, if you been, like I said, I've been to trial. So PSI don't mean nothing. That's just a pre-sentence investigation for people that don't know. I want to see your transcript, your sentencing transcript, your goddamn, your trial transcript, your docket sheet. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's what a nigga want to see, because I say that to say this. Like, I'm gonna see, you ain't never been there, so I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, a nigga PSI be good, but when he go to court, he'll do a 5K1. You get what I'm saying? He go back from court and rock a nigga fucking sauce. You get what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of niggas just be talking, and all them rappers just be rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to rapper, you know what I'm saying? It's good entertainment, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, sometimes I do be entertained. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, with that being said, bro, like, people that don't know, because we ain't talk about this earlier, 2014, I got shot in my head. Nigga trying to rob me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, walk us through that.
Me and my chick was in the car at the time. We had a spot in Tomoville. I see two little dudes walking up and down the street. Well, they're from line, I'm lying bad. They pass by. And when I'm at, I can see them off Stand Road. They pass by. I see them when they go down Cone Street. They're Cone Street. Yeah. So I see them again, pass by. But they licking. But like I'm saying, I'm at a situation where I'm thinking, shit, they just trying to holler at somebody over there, bitch, or whatever. But ain't nobody uncover me and my chick, but it's just where I was at the time. But anyway, I see them walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, my situation and wearing it was down, you know, nigga was thugging and drugging. So the motherfucker walking down the street. So next time I look, like I'm doing something. I can't remember what the fuck I'm doing. But so when I look back up, they running up the driveway with the scraps out. So now I'm in survival mode. My first instinct was to put that bitch in reverse, because they got to run up the driveway. And so I got to go by them. I put it in reverse. Nigga shot one time. Pow, said don't move. You know what I'm saying? The only time this nigga shot, it shot me. But at the time, I'm in motion of going back. So I bagged out the driveway, boom, hit the curb, long story short. I'm right there on Stand Road, driving myself to the hospital. So I'm driving to the hospital. She like, slow down. I like, man, they shot me. She like, what? I said, yeah, they shot me. She like, so I let her see. Now she panicked. I got to tell her to chill out, man, chill out. So I whipped in the hospital, whatever. Police come up there, said, look like a drug deal gone bad and shit like that, man. Y'all make my head hurt. So the doctor walked him, tell him get out of there. This happened like 4 o'clock in the evening, 3:30, 4 o'clock. The moral of me telling you this long story, I got shot in my head, 4 o'clock. 6 o'clock, I walk up and out that bit. They said they'll do more damage if they take the bullet out. So they left it in. I walked in and out the hospital.
Damn.
In and out the hospital. But the thing is, like I say, the reason for me telling you this story, these people say they found the gun outside. A gun outside.
Oh, the hospital.
No, I got shot in 2016.
Okay.
In case I went to Fed, they found a gun outside. And I did 8.5 years for some shit they said they found outside. So this story is to tell you this, man. God bless me. I walked in and out that bitch getting shot in the head. Guns don't save people lives. So with the gun they say they found outside at 8.5 years. So if you ain't gonna stand on that, like a lot of niggas say they rather be caught with it than without it. They ain't never been to jail. They faking. You know what I'm saying? But them Fed gonna get your ass 85%. You know what I'm saying? And they got some shit going on. See, me, I went to trial, so they gave me the max for the 922G with 10 years because they say I ain't take the responsibility or no shit. On that situation, they told me if I cock out, they'll give me 12 and a half. If I lose, it's 15. So I'm like, shit, if I do 12 and a half, I can do 15. So I went to try to lose. Boom. Come to find out they can't give me number 10 years because the charge don't hold. But they went up now to 15 too. Like, so like my whole thing is, man, you living that life, poor preparation leads to poor planning, man. So like if you're in a situation where you need a gun, bro, 9 times out of 10 don't be in that situation. Cause like it's people in a situation like if a nigga a robber, but he a professional robber, so he gonna rob you for you and your gun. So like that gun ain't gonna save your life. All that just like I said, that should be rap shit. So niggas ain't take it, man. Them niggas in that bitch. There's some niggas in that bitch wish they weren't in that bitch. You get what I'm saying? Then that's another thing. See, I just got caught with a gun. Your ass get caught with a gun and drug. Them two different charges. That's called a 924C. Your ass getting 5 years for the gun and whatever the drug gotta have running wild. So if y'all don't know what running wild is, that means you do this sentence, then that sentence.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? There's niggas in that bitch called some shit ACAA on career criminal. 25 years just for getting caught with a scrap. You get what I'm saying? With a
damn.
So don't have it together. Don't have it together. For real though, because you get the 924C, you don't get the first step. That's another thing. I see people talk about Trump. Trump got me out of prison a year early. With some shit he passed in 2018. That's called the first step act. So with the first step act, y'all get a 924C, you can't get the first step act. So don't get the gun and the drug. Get one or the other. Don't have both of them. They just don't go together. Like, don't do it.
Okay. So moving back to like when you said the paperwork, is it certain things paperwork parties in there? Like, do y'all get together and see niggas paperwork when they come to
in the Fed though? Like, it just depends, man. Like in the Fed, bro, they got some shit where they check paperwork. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But that shit all watered down because the nigga that's over these calls, sometimes they be hot, man. So it's just a whole bunch of shit though. Like me, I went to state, then I went to Fed. Alabama prison, bro. That's some shit you'll know. Like you'll never see that shit nowhere else. Like that shit is really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, see in the Fed, they got calls and shit. Like it depends on where you at. You might got a soft call. If you're in Alabama, they might got Alabama, Tennessee, such and such call. Calls is just a group of people like neighborhood type shit, but they check paperwork when you come in now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So do you have any regrets?
For as what?
For anything. Like any regrets?
My only regret is I ain't know what the fuck I know now. I don't regret nothing because like I said, I believe in God. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So God put me to learn these situations. It might took for me to go to prison and bless a nigga with his knowledge or me to get blessed with some knowledge. And that's another thing though. See, I'm a humble person. Ain't nobody tell you that. So, but prison saved my life, even though I ain't want to go that bit because I feel like a nigga close to me or somebody by me would have killed me. You get what I'm saying? Because that shit sound crazy because what means something to me to most people don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? For his money. So if you got $30,000-$40,000 in the car with you and you just in and out that bit, it might be some shit a nigga ain't never seen. He feel like he got to blow your brains out about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they know one thing though. Niggas say whatever they want to say about me. I don't do this or this and that. But you know you do some shit to me, you goddamn got to worry about it. So
Okay. Man, I just want to thank you for blessing the podcast, man. This is gonna be part 1, man. We definitely got to go into part 2 on a different level of parameters, man. This just a warm up for me and your shit, man. We're gonna have a whole different part 2 when everything else wash over, man. But I just want to thank you for coming to bless the podcast, man. And so bringing this thing to a close, man. I'm gonna tell you guys, like I always tell you, if you're gonna be anything in this world, be legendary. If you ain't gonna be legendary, you just an ordinary person doing it. You have been everything. I just been Mars. Until next time, stay elevated.